in Minneapolis. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they're giving down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start on the ground with Madison. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And it'll be second and very short. Gonna run with Madison again. And he'll get it out here to 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
You know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Meanwhile, Cousins on the throw here, caught by Allison. They'll get 15 and the Vikings first down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. To throw, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to ride home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Cousins now. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jordan Addison, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the Vikings have gone 75 yards in 7 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. And from back there, arrives Smith. They'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play a really high level in order for his team to win.
Back to throw, Smith. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field play. The Saints incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he was going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set it up. They have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And
passes and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's going to pick up the first down and some. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. On first down, it's Smith. He's going to air one out. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 30 yards. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The fly route works for TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
He got it. What a catch. He got it.
So they called it a
He
touchdown.
got it.
This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Oh, shit.
Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And not much happening on the return as they get this straight out to 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And it's able to take this one to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And some nifty running here as they take this across midfield and down to 47. 43 yards rushing for him now and just 6 carries to this point.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And a pretty good burst right there as they take this down to 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving their defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all to be allowed to get out here and take off.
Ball under 27. Here's second down and 3. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, 27 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end, and he locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. Johnson will return this, so the football will come out to the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute that and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Smith. And a dangerous throw there for the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino.
Oh.
Catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and 1 in the yard.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. Now Smith. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Smith now to throw. And he is out of bounds here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the
block.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass and over to go, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Smith.
Got him.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Just time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to do?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you? And he will score.
We got a game here. We got a game.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
All right.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Damn, I was gone. I was gone.
81 yards rushing now as he's no field here in this opening quarter of the NFC Championship. They'll run on first down. It's McBride. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to 33. They'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On third down, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
We got a good one here.
Two teams all tied after one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now we give to Madison. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Another carry now from Madison. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Joseph Diggs on the extra point. And it leads now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, it's Walker. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there, the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and split.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Gino. Smith and Jigba to the ground. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
To throw with Smith. It's complete to Lockett. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Here's Smith. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Smith. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there on the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he had a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They killed me on her.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away. Taken at the goal line. A dangerous return.
Oh! We broke one. We broke one.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Joseph connects on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. We talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you're not going to know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
They're able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but that much more than this. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got his tight end fan.
5 receivers.
And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So I think we play defense in this one is a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well. Now a dump off here complete. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Smith. This is the tight end fan. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Smith on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys will be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. A shotgun snap for Smith.
Wide open.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Noah Fant, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Longer now for his end zone. And they'll get it down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of one there. And out comes Minnesota. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points going on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going a bit?
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Anderson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Joseph connects on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Time for another look now at Geno Smith in the Seahawk offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7, or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. And the ball never hits the ground there either.
Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Still not 3 yards shy of the first as the 40-yard pickup brings it to third down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now Smith. That's complete. He's got Smith and Jigba. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now Geno on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Throwing again is Smith.
Wide open.
Zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt to come here. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Cousins on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Put your feet down, man.
Sideline to out of bounds, says Elijah Jones. The throw took it a little too far at second down. Cousins to throw it. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he will take him down, but he does have first down yardage. 3rd and 19, no problem. He's unable to convert. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Cousins now from the 50. Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing his Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. We've seen quarterbacks get away.
First mistake. First mistake.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step over the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how his first half will come to an end. So we heard that. Who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Harris Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. A look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people on big games as well.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On the give, this is their fullback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They give to the fullback on the down. And they'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
That's a good collision right there. I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you go through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball? Where you think the ball's going to go? Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. Even on that play you did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Gino now to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm worried about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupted and the flags came out almost immediately.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now it's Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a 4-yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see on rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he had to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And this one is right through, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Return there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. His first catch in this Nfc Championship game, and it's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. A really good pickup at 28 yards.
I tell you what, a lot of these mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I think you have to be saying to yourself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to take the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, a touchdown run there.
We stopping them.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Joseph.
About what? 4?
Touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Minnesota's kick team running, and the Vikings move it away. And from back there, Wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too bad.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Going backwards. Going backwards.
There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's the turning point.
Throwing is Smith.
This is the turning point.
Loss of 6 yards on the side. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll take it at the 42. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Vikings on the sack well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Madison. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hot.
Cousins throw taken in by Hopkins.
Field goal right now, baby.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. They'll run with Madison. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. Now getting to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
So where did that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like he's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll run inside with a fullback hand. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Madison. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Inside now, ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover here as his guys will get the football back.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well.
Ham fumbled. He fumbled. What a hearing.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass that allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And wisely will throw that one away.
So on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Short.
A short one here, complete to his
Funny.
tight end. And it'll be out of bounds, just shy of the 10. Now here's Michael Dixon. That's he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
I feel like we're cheating here. The cheat codes come in. What is it? Nope.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one was accepted. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll go Madison up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. And he's got this to Jefferson. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Nice in-breaking route with plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Madison. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And here he'll get it down to 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll run with a fullback hand. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Madison. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They'll try to run with Madison. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Alexander Madison with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown steal from Alexander Madison. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's taken in by the tight end field. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
On first down, it's Smith.
That's it. That is it.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing now is Gino. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Maybe not.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Damn.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 22. Now a carry here for the fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
0. No takeaways today.
First, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. From the gun, here's Smith. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now is the Seattle field goal team. On the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least 3 and out here to get the ball back. Preferably to take it away.
Down at the 20-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now, some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff though going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. To the right side, complete to Jefferson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
These guys are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's Madison running on first down. Up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 142 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Madison. They'll get inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And they work it inside the 30 to the 30-yard line. So now a lineman lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys with much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Cousins now. Steps away.
Oh, no.
Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quadri Diggs.
Oh, no.
And the Seahawks are right back
Oh, no.
in this football game. Not the best of plays here as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Gino. They lock it with a grab over the middle. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you got to drag ground on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The count here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
Him, hit stick him.
Because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And of course, the guy throwing him, he's a big-time player himself. They brought him from start to finish and really helped get the ball up the opposing secondary.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And Walker has it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now goes a gain of 4. And 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the ball. But he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Push him back.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
There's too many pass catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, there's too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though. He does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. In motion right, that's Metcalf. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. To throw is Smith.
Hit him. Field goal. Field goal.
A gigantic sack on 3rd and goal. Loss of 12.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but the 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Or maybe on defense, they can get out of field position, get a turnover, get a
better play, and they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Here's Madison getting it again on second. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Got check time on both sides. They go to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And we will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Once more, it's the fullback hand. And a grand run here as they'll run the other way down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Now again to Madison. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll give it a fullback on the dive. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Oh, he hurt. Oh, get up.
Get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McBride. And they'll be taken down here about the 11.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That should just about seal it. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down charges, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's no hesitancy in their game. And they made the action there. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Gino and the Seahawks down by 12. Exactly 1 minute remaining. Smith now to throw. From the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Here's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
This offense can't get it done. They'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. And he's got to go there. That goes in 5-yard line. It's a sack. One last throw here for Smith. Catches made by Metcalf.
That's it.
As he'll go down well short of the first. And the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here.